So good evening, everyone. I want to welcome all our guests tonight and say thank you for joining us. As Chelsea said, my name is Kris Fairless, and along with my daughter, Sarah Robbins, who you'll be hearing from shortly, we were the very first independent consultants for Rodan & Fields when they left prestige retail stores and went into the direct sales channel. Now tonight, you are invited to this call because someone thinks very highly of you. Perhaps you're listening in because you're just curious, maybe how to get the best skin of your life, and somebody's been talking about Rodan & Fields. Perhaps you're even one of our customers, but maybe you're looking for ways to make extra income, and you're looking to do it very simply because Rodan & Fields is a great business model as you can build it anywhere, anytime, simply with a Wi-Fi connection. And so today, we are experiencing rapid growth in our company. We are the #1 skincare brand in all of North America, the #1 anti-age brand in Australia, and we are soon to launch in Japan. Now we had, with the COVID virus, we have delayed that launch until May, but we're very excited because Rodan & Fields' intent is to be the #1 global skincare brand, and we're just beginning. So over the next few minutes, we're going to share with you about our company, a little bit about our innovative products, and lastly, Sarah will share with you why our business model is so incredibly smart. But before we start, I'd like to begin just sharing with you my brief story of being one of the founding consultants along with Sarah, truly a pioneer when this company launched 12 years ago. Now, we began our Rodan & Fields journey back in 2005. For myself, personally, I was a product educator for the brand when they were actually Nordstrom's #1 clinical line. As Chelsea said, our founders are Dr. Katie Rodan and Dr. Kathy Fields, the famous creators of Proactive Solution. Of course, you know the name. It's iconic, like Coke, like Nike, you know, and they're doing it again. They've created another billion-dollar-plus brand, but this time our focus is on aging, which is smart because we're all aging every day. However, we leverage dermatological products that everybody can have need of. And this is what's great. Instead of infomercials of old, our doctors are allowing you to join them in this independent business ownership. So my story really begins in the department store. As I said, we were Nordstrom's #1 clinical line, but we were #1 and #2 in all the different department stores. And now our doctors originally founded Rodan & Fields back in 2002, and they made the great decision to put their products in prestige retail stores, really in an effort to help people get real results with their skin. Now, it was back in 2007, and this is where my story begins because I was a product educator for the brand from 2005 to 2007. I had worked for many skincare lines, really trying to get help for my formerly bad skin. I had something called melasma. Now, women call it pregnancy mask. I just called it horrible. And there was a problem. I wasn't pregnant either. So I had brown, blotchy skin due to excessive hormones and sun damage. And I started using a regimen called Reverse for sun damaged skin. And immediately I got results. So I was able to unlayer from heavy foundation, concealers, and powder. Now, I don't know if any of you can relate, but it was really troublesome to me. And I started getting compliments on my skin immediately. And I was really sold on my results. And so one day I got a call, and it was my account executive who kind of bared the bad news that I was going to lose my job. I'm going to tell you the honest truth. I wasn't frightened about losing my paycheck. And truly, it was just on the verge of the downturn economy. It was the recession back at the end of 2007. I was actually panicked about losing my products. And so I asked, what were the doctors doing? And when I heard that they were leaving retail and going into direct sales, I knew I had to be a part of this, because what I knew is I was already talking and leveraging my results. I was telling all my friends about my transformative, results. I knew I could leverage the brand recognition that the doctors had already built. I didn't have to overthink it. Even though I didn't know a lot about direct sales at the time, I knew it was smart because it cuts out the middleman and it allows you to profit directly. Now, this is how smart the doctors were and are, being savvy business entrepreneurs. Back in 2007, they already saw business trends changing. They recognized that more and more people were shopping on the internet even back then. They saw the rise of the social economy just budding, and they made a decision that their brand was going to be best distributed through excited people who loved the products. It wasn't necessarily that person behind the glass counter like myself. And so they made the great decision to pull out of retail and take this brand into the direct sales channel. Now, that was an unprecedented move. There was no other retail brand that had gone into this channel. And it's smart because imagine when we love something, what do? We tell our friends, whether it's a great book, a movie, or a restaurant. But today, as we leverage social media to connect, one post, one tweet can have a bigger impact than a paid commercial. Who we know and what we recommend, it can have a greater impact than traditional marketing methods. And that's when the doctors confidently made the decision to change their sales strategy. Not because we weren't doing well in the department stores. The doctors saw the power of their brand, how it could best be distributed to actually help more people. And bravo, they did it, being the #1 skincare brand in all of North America. So as Sarah and I will tell our stories, we were just entering the recession. And I'm going to tell you, times were hard, but Rodan & Fields was a business that we could build and take anywhere. Back in the day when we started, we really weren't even leveraged social media yet. It was just emerging. In fact, I have to say, most of my conversations in the beginning were just face-to-face, person-to-person. So imagine now with the tools that we have, how those conversations can go so much farther. It all began with a dream. Now, I don't know if any of you on here are passionate about, maybe changing something in your life, your family's life, perhaps a bigger dream to help people in need. That was mine. And before Rodan & Fields, I had literally been praying for a way to be generous to help people in need. And that's why I think I can so relate to the community of givers in Rodan & Fields and our founders giving to Prescription for Change. I really wanted to make an impact in helping people. And I really knew that I needed extra income to do that. At the time when I started, my husband was a successful CFO of a large cardiology practice, but with 3 kids and one who had just graduated from college and gotten married. That was my daughter, Sarah. We still had student loans. We had a second mortgage on our house to pay off the bills. And we were literally just making ends meet when Rodan & Fields came to me. So Sarah and I together started when there was no compensation plan. Imagine that, not knowing how to get paid. But I knew this would be good because I was relying not on what I could do, but I was relying on what the credibility of these doctors have already provided for us. So I knew I could leverage the recognition that they had built. Today, I'm happy to say we definitely know how we get paid. We have a generous commission plan, but more importantly, we have systems to help you grow your business. Because here's the truth, we offer life-changing skincare from our results-oriented, clinically proven products. So whether you're 18 or 81, I'm going to tell you, people have need of our products. because, you know, how we look is important because our face is our biggest piece of real estate. And youthful skin is an advertisement of good health. And we are all aging every day, and our doctors know that how we look while we're doing so is really up to you. So I'm just going to go over the products just a tiny bit because I know Sarah is really excited to share with you more in regards to why this business is so smart and how you can build a business possibly alongside us. You know, our products are different than anything else on the market because they create real results because of multi-med therapy. We use the right ingredients in the right formulations to deliver real results. Our doctors say that there's no one cream du jour, no one product that can help a skincare concern because skincare concerns are complex. What I love about our products, anyone can use them, men, women, children, and there's no ethnic barriers as to who can use them. And they saw that there's 4 common skincare concerns that our doctors encountered regularly in their dermatological practice. So we have a product called Reverse for sun damaged skin. We have an acne line called Unblemished and an acne line for teens called Spotless. We have a regimen for sensitive skin called Soothe and a new regimen called Recharge for the 20-something group. And of course, for all of us concerned about aging, Redefine. And what I love, the doctors have created unique tools to enhance your results. And what sets us apart? Well, Rodan and Fields, we're all about safety and efficacy. And that's truly what sets us apart. We expect that you'll have real visible results that you can see. In fact, the doctors are so confident that you'll see results, they give you a 60-day money-back satisfaction guarantee. And from all the years that I worked in retail, honestly, I don't know of anyone else that will do that for you. So our growth, it's phenomenal. It's caused the press to take notice. We're not only featured in beauty publications, business publications, television, on the web, beauty bloggers are talking about us. You know, our unpaid advertising, meaning our independent consultants and their before and after pictures and our satisfied customers, the results have gone viral on social media. So we've already had billions and billions of media impressions to date. And here's the good news for you, those of you watching today, that you know what, we get this incredible press and you can't buy our products any longer in the department store, but only through an independent distributor. And here's the great news for you. Even though Sarah and I started 12 years ago, we're just getting started. Remember I said our intent is to be the #1 global skincare brand, and truly we're just getting started as there's no saturation of independent consultants anywhere. So when you go join us, you get to be the CEO of you, and we give you a unique business model that equips you with the tools, the training, the operational support. All you need to do is drive yourself to success. The tools are set up for you. We call it a business in a box. It's like a franchise, but without franchise fees, and it's all virtual. And I could go on and on because I'm so passionate, but I know Sarah's got some wonderful things to share with you on how this business could possibly be your plan B. And Sarah, I'm going to introduce you. I'm so glad that you're with me tonight. My very first daughter, but one of Rodan and Fields' very first consultants and top leaders in this company. Sarah?
Hi, everyone, and thank you so much for being on with us this evening. I respect your time and appreciate with everything that you have going on in your lives and your families that you decided to spend 30 minutes with us this evening. And the world is in an uncertain place, and we hope that today we provide a bit of hope for each and every one that is listening today. Joe said that she's enjoying this much better than homeschooling, so I love that comment, Joe. And if anything else, we give your brain a little break from thinking and from all of the news. So excited to be here with you guys in these times and during this time. Recently, the president held a press conference, and we all know it was asked at the end a few days ago if we were facing a global recession. And, that sounds scary. It brings a lot of uncertainty. And in the midst of all of this uncertainty, so many people have asked, what will this mean to me? What will this mean to my family? And what will this mean to us economically? This is something that truly unifies us all because we're in uncertain times for so many people. And I consider ourselves fortunate here at Rodan & Fields that we do have the opportunity to build a business online from home during the season. And while things may feel uncertain to you, those of you that are our guests today, I want to encourage you and say that I've personally been in many of your shoes. My business was birthed in the recession of '08, but also in a time of economic and financial uncertainty for me and for my husband. He was a landscape construction business owner. As you know, when the economy is bad, people are not looking at spending money on brick pavers and beautiful landscaping. I was a teacher in the Metro Detroit area. You may have heard of Motown or Motor City. You know what happened to the automotive industry during the recession. Schools were closing, families were moving. I was facing the loss of my job as a kindergarten teacher, even though I was the most requested teacher in the building, but it was because of teacher tenure, the lack of experience, the years in the building. So it was a very challenging time. During that time, my mom shared the opportunity of Rodan & Fields with us, and I decided to take a chance, and it later changed our lives. During that first year, I was able to surpass what I was bringing in full-time as a teacher, and now have built a global business that has been a blessing not only to our family and allowed us to really create legacy, but now to be a blessing to so many others as well, as we offer not only the products, but the opportunity to our team of consultants, but also in giving back. Not only my mom, I don't know if she shared this part of her story, but they support orphanages and orphans in Ethiopia. My husband, Phil, and I, we started our own foundation where we provide children in the US and abroad education and nutrition. So this has truly been life-changing for us in so many ways. And now we get to change lives for a living, which is really incredible as well. So not only was our personal business birthed back in 2008, Rodan & Fields was birthed during this time. During the recession of '08, when the economy was challenged, we actually as a company were experiencing triple-digit growth year after year in those first few years. We went on, as Kris mentioned, to be the #1 skincare brand in North America today, as well as the fastest growing in Australia. And we believe that we're going to see the fruit come once again as we help people during this tough time of uncertainty through offering the Rodan & Fields opportunity yet again. Historically, direct selling companies actually thrive during these times. And you may be wondering why. I mean, I'm hearing about all of the challenges and all of the issues that are happening today. Well, here's the reason. Many look for opportunity. They want something that's low cost, low risk, that's flexible. They can do it on their time, their terms. They're looking for opportunity. And let's face it, during this time, they're not going to be investing, right? They may not feel sound in investing in things like franchises. This is like a pseudo franchise. They're looking, especially now during this time, for something they can do from home and of course online, and have the ability to start earning now, right away. Wall Street Journal predicts small businesses will be down. Sadly, unemployment is already starting to climb. I'm hearing, many friends and people in my networks that say, they're facing unemployment. And we're seeing many people out of work, or if nothing else, working from home. We're all in the same boat, homeschooling our kids, right? As we're facing unprecedented times. And so many people are thinking about a plan B. Whether you need one, you're aware that, man, this is something that, I probably should think about. I just want to encourage you to be open and willing to listen in. That's what entrepreneurs do. They're willing to listen, to think creatively, sometimes take risks, and consider protecting your economic health and really leveraging this virtual opportunity. Now, before I share more about it, I just want to conquer kind of common objection for you up front. First of all, I believe personally, it doesn't necessarily take money to make money, but what it takes is innovation, an openness, a willingness to be able to pivot quickly to thrive and survive during these tough times. If you're at home at all, then you can put this time to good use. And remember, where there is uncertainty, there is always great opportunity. I'm going to say that again. Where there is uncertainty, there is always great opportunity. I'm going to share with you why an online business like Rodan & Fields should be considered in today's time, most especially. Not only are the products effective, #1 anti-aging line, you have the Rodan & Fields credibility and branding, that name brand recognition behind you. But in addition, there's 5 added benefits to each and every person that are listening right now during this time. #1, this is very low cost, little to no risk. #2, no experience necessary, right? It really is the great equalizer. I'm a former teacher. I was shy. I was in my 20s. Okay, I didn't have much of a network. #3, you can become profitable right away through all of our programs, and you do have the ability to start earning this month. And there's so many financial benefits, maybe just that security, that, peace of mind, all the way to the possibility of financial freedom, as well as the tax benefits that come from owning a home-based business. #4, the flexibility. Again, you can do this online, at home, in your jammies, on your time, your terms. Right now, normally my son's in school, I am building a business on his nap time, during his sleep time. And we're leveraging this time where we're home and our friends are home. It's a perfect time to really build community and create these connections. And #5, the support, the culture and community, a bonding opportunity for so many people. People are craving community and connections right now more than ever. And that's what Rodan & Fields is known for. So it's the perfect business at the perfect time to work from home, to work on your plan B. Maybe it could become a plan A like it has for me and for Chris. But here's the thing that I can assure you. The time to look for a plan B is not when you need one, right? So as you think about protecting your physical health, your personal health, I want you to think about protecting your financial future too, because the truth is, not just economically, anything in our lives can change. So I'm going to tell you a little bit very quickly about how this works, how to get started, and some of the benefits that we're going to be offering just as a way to give back to those that are trusting us during this season. So how does it work? Well, first and foremost, the business is very simple and it's incredibly smart. We have the ability to showcase just 2 things, our award-winning products and our innovative business model, both of which we've won awards for. From a product perspective, you don't have to be a skincare expert to be successful. You leverage virtual technology and an online consultation. It's kind of like being in the office with our doctors, no appointment necessary. You make product recommendations on your website, online, to anyone, anywhere. In fact, ask your consultant to walk you through that tonight, because it's so fun to see what the doctors would recommend for you. It's fun and it's free. So make sure you write that down. Ask them to do that with you. #2, from a business perspective, if you want to share the opportunity with other people and build a sales team and offer hope and share opportunity, we're going to be doing virtual meetings just like this on a weekly basis for as long as you need during the season and in the seasons to come. So all you have to do, all you have to know is how to invite. That's it. And we'll teach you how to do that. All of the training will be online as well. Now, if you're interested in being a part of the Rodan & Fields community, there are a few ways that you can start. I'm going to quickly share those with you and share with you some added benefits for the next couple days. #1, maybe you see the benefits of enjoying life-changing skincare. You can ask your consultant, write this down, about our PC Perks program. This is our program for our preferred customers. I say it's like the Amazon Prime for skincare, because it gives you 10% off, free shipping. Who doesn't love free shipping, right? And a 60-day guarantee. So you have nothing to lose but maybe a few lines and wrinkles or sunspots or acne blemishes and breakouts. And we do have a special that you can leverage this month as well. you can get 20% off your favorite regimen plus some of our blockbuster products. So if you're living in the US, you have the opportunity to get 20% off when you purchase a regimen of choice plus our lash boost. Who wouldn't want fuller looking, darker looking, longer looking lashes, 100% real, 100% yours? I mean, come on, you can't be getting those extensions right now. At the end of this quarantine, we're all gonna look pretty interesting, huh? Well, you can get that as our customer for 20% off. Again, do the skincare consultation, figure out your regimen, and give those lashes a boost on your brows too. For Canada and Australia, we've got a really awesome offer for you. 20% savings with the purchase of your regimen and our pore cleansing MD system. That is our brand new skincare tool. And let me just say, that sucker, it's pretty awesome, okay? So it's fantastic for giving yourself those at-home facials as you're not gonna be out and about over the next little bit going to get those done. Okay, so the second offer that we have is if you join us as a consultant. Now let me just pause to say, if you're considering the products at all, I would certainly consider joining the business, and here's why. It's the best way to save, the very best way to save. So as a consultant, you get half off when you join your opening order through our consultant enrollment kits. 25% off always. So, right, I mean, some people just do it for the discounts, but you do have the ability to start earning right away as you simply wash your face, tell other people about it, leverage social media, invite people to these events, right? So here's the cool thing. We have a special for you just as a way of giving back, that feel-good feeling that we're all looking for right now. When you enroll on one of our top 2 enrollment kits, your consultant will share those with you. We want to help you give your biz a boost. If you're in US, you will receive a free lash boost when you enroll on our top 2 enrollment kits, now through Saturday. We'll explain the details in just a moment. If you're in Canada and Australia, we have another amazing offer for you, your regimen of choice. So again, after you do that skincare solution tool, find out what's recommended to you, and you get that for free. So it's a great way to get started. These will be shipped separate from your enrollment kits. The offer will be available this Saturday until 7 p.m. Pacific time. So the replay and the offer, we're gonna actually be posting a form. If you're on Zoom, I posted it in the comments. If you're on Facebook, I will be posting it with the replay at the end of this. And the Facebook page, by the way, if you want to find the replay to share with other people, I posted a link on the Zoom chat here, but the name of the group is called the RNF, R plus F opportunity, the R plus F opportunity. Now, let me just say, the replay will only be there till Saturday because we want to make sure that we're not sharing information that's no longer valid after people watch. We don't want people to feel like they missed out. So people can watch the replay until Saturday at 7 p.m. Pacific time. So if you want them to see that, that's what you do. You add them to the Facebook group, the R plus F opportunity. The link is in the comments, so go ahead and click on that. And we will be accepting people into that group till Saturday, and they can see the replay there. Also posted inside of the group will be the form. And basically, it's just a Google form that you fill out and just follow the instructions to where you can choose, if you're in Canada or Australia, your regimen of choice. Or of course, if you are in the US, you will be given the free lash boost, which is really awesome too. Again, that's available until Saturday night. So here's the thing, guys. We would love, absolutely love to have you join us in some capacity. And if you know somebody who's facing uncertainty, or by all means, just somebody who would like to have a plan B, something that's fun and flexible and refreshing during this time to create community, please share that page with them. Allow them to, just add them to the page, whether you're a consultant or a guest of a consultant, add them to the page, let them watch. And if nothing else, remember to give our award-winning skincare a try. You will not be sorry to try the #1 skincare brand. You'll be supporting your consultant's small business too. So as you reach out to the consultant who invited you. So those that are watching today, I just want to leave you with some encouragement. I know there's a lot going on and so much on all of our minds. I just want to be of encouragement to you. Remember, as we saw in 2008, this is a season and it will pass. This will not take you out. You will rise up greater than ever before. So do not have fear. Be willing to innovate, be willing to pivot, be willing to take a chance. You have nothing to lose, great skin to gain. And remember, we are here. There's a whole team of qualified people that are waiting to help you to succeed. And our leaders are committed to working overtime during the season to ensure that your home-based business is a success. You have our full commitment. With that, I just want to say, wish protection over all of you, your physical health, your emotional health, your financial health, and that all you put your hand to will prosper during this season. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. Again, if you'd like to watch the replay, if you would like to find the enrollment incentives or add a friend, go to the R+F opportunity page on Facebook. We will add you there up until Saturday night. All right, the link is in the comments. And if you're watching on Facebook, we will post that in a moment. Have a great day, guys. God bless. Goodbye for now. And thank you for tuning in.